Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this race day here in Shanghai International Circuit. Today is Sunday, that means it's race day for everyone. We have the overview of the circuit map here. We have 16 corners, 2 DRS zones, overtaking zones. Overtaking is available on turn 1 to 3, turn 6, turn 8 and 7 without that on sprint. That is possible. Turn 11 and turn 14 after the first DRS zone. It's going to be interesting. So to the grid then, we have at the back end we have Robin Geisner with the Audi after being knocked out in Q1 after being on the sprint podium. Joshua and Daniel being right next to him. Not a great qualifying compared to his teammate. Philip Verhaeren and Sam Factor next in the 8th row. Not really good qualifying for Sam Factor's teammate being up there. Julian Condra and Michael Smart is next to line up. Then it's Richard Hicks and Wesley Van der Steen. With the Mercedes pair being very low, that is a question. Where will they finish this race? Eren Eigen and Riley Svensson. Eigen getting beaten by his young teammate on today's grid. George Konstantaras and Eetu Väisänen. Eetu Väisänen with the Ferrari 8 only. George Konstantaras highest race start for Haas this season, beating his teammate. Eetu Väisänen getting beaten by his own teammate Afonso Cashinho, who is starting right up. Lucas Koopman and Zhao Lei right next. Zhao Lei being the home favorite. Can he bring home the win? I wonder. Afonso Cashinho and Quarter Kewu being on the third row, or the second row. Third actually. Being on the third row. Afonso Cashinho highest qualifying position in a Ferrari this season. Quarter Kewu being fourth. Right next to him, Sarah Springfield, Lucas Wright. Sarah Springfield highest qualifying with Aston Martin this season. Lucas Wright being second and Jason Roy, the pole man. He got the pole and he's gonna start first. So the strategies, what are today available? We have mediums to softs and medium soft. So it's interesting to see as we go to the grid finally. We see the cars on the grid. Very interesting start it's going to be for Jason Roy. It's going to be very interesting. But let's see. We have 56 laps ahead of us. We have 5 red lights for the drivers. Five red lights, it's lights out and away we go. Jason Roy got a good start, but Lucas Wright can challenge him. Lucas Wright with a good start. Quarter Kewu got a good start. Racing Bulls. Sarah Springfield is trying to fight back. There has been something has happened as Robin Geisner and Nathaniel. Robin Geisner, let's see what happened there on the start. Robin Geisner locked up to Joshua Nathaniel, and that's Robin Geisner's race maybe over, or maybe they can get going. They both get going. But the race start has been crazy enough. Väisänen is still 8th, Afonso is still 4th or 5th. What a crazy start we had today. Already Väisänen being challenged by George Konstantaras. Konstantaras has overtaken. Konstantaras is actually trying the outside line to the inside. And we have another incident here. What has happened there? Van der Steen on the replay screens. And a lockup, that's not really good. Okay, places away. That's not good for Wesley Van der Steen as well. And Robin Geisner got a 5-second penalty after this collision on the first corner. So interesting, but we have Jason Roy leading. Looks like the second. Springfield has gotten ahead of Quarter Kewu then. Then it's Afonso Cashinho, Zhao Lei, Lucas Koopman, George Konstantaras, Eetu Väisänen and Michi Märätinen with damage being reported by his team. So So now everyone is starting. A2 Bison is the only one to start on hards. Everyone else on softs or medium. Michael Smart and Wesley Vanderson, both Mercedes drivers, starting on medium. And we can see there is Michi Maradona is challenging Bison, and Bison is on hards, of course. Can Michi overtake him? Yes, he can. Sam Fact has crashed. There is safety car. Sam Fact has crashed out of this race. What a start. What has happened? Let's see again Wesley Vanderstein on the screen now. When the Bessie lock up. Ooh, that's not really good for Wesley Vanderstein. He locked up into turn 3 and now both drivers are out. Nathaniel and Robin Geisner are going to the pits to repair their car. Everyone else is continuing on. So a very interesting start to the race. So there is a safety car now. And Nathaniel is boxing the change in front of him. And he goes to hard. Robin Geisner is gonna serve his 3 or 5 second penalty. It's a 5 second penalty. Yes, it is 5 second penalty now. It's now they can work on the car. Both drivers going out again. Robin Geisner had a pit stop issue. He is having a pit stop issue. They are being held up. It's not looking good for the German driver, as he has been held up but now released. So we have a safety car now. What a crazy start for the race. We have already 2 DNFs. Sam Fact and Wesley Vanderstein are out. Vanderstein got a 5 second penalty now. That will go to the next race because he's out already. That's a very crazy start, I have to say. So yeah, now a safety car. But Jason Roy actually has built a 3.5 second gap to the front already, so he is actually gone. But now the safety car is neutralizing everyone's space, so is anyone going to pit on this early? I don't think so, but we will see now. Is anyone actually pitting? Yes, they are. Jason Roy is pitting from his new freshly socks. Nobody else is pitting. Is this a strategic choice by Red Bull? Springfield is up to second with Aston Martin. And we will see if he's going to pass. Jason Roy is going to hard. It's a pit stop mistake for Jason Roy. The front left is not going on. The front right is not going on. And they finally got the tire on. It's mayhem today. And now the safety car has catched up the leader, Lucas Wright. What a start. What a start to the race we have had. Now behind the safety car, it's going to be interesting. We have Jason Roy, Nathaniel is having damage, and Robin Geisner is having damage, so they might retire at the end of this race. We're still waiting for everybody else. So far it's looking good for Maradona. Maradona has been talking that he has damage, but he's still driving still, so now the safety car changes everything. It changes the strategy for Roy, Nathaniel and Robin Geisner. Let's see how well it plays out for Jason Roy. Both Red Bulls are now outside the points. Safety car is going on for another lap now as we as we still wait for Nathaniel and Robin Kaiser to catch the safety car. Robin Kaiser is the most farthest out. He's just got to the DRS zone of the second detection. So Nathaniel is now at the back of the grid. So it's going to be really interesting. So yeah, that's about the strategies. Let's talk about those now. The soft tire runners are on hidden pit, only one of them because that was reason why. But the soft tire runners can go until lap 20 or 21 even to change it on to hards and mediums. Change it to hards to the end. That's the only logical strategy they could do now. It's a one stop or a two stop. So they could do soft to medium or soft to hards. Marathoner could do, not marathoner, Väisänen could do hards to soft, so hards to medium, and change the tires. But now the safety car is changing everything, and medium runners, both Mercedes, now only one Mercedes, Michael Smart, has a chance to change medium to softs, or medium to hards, depending on his own choice. But Roy will now go very long if there is no more safety cars at the end of this race. So can Väisänen now start taking points away from racing today? Safety car going this lap, I wonder. Is FIA gonna let them race? Is the viewers gonna let them race now? No, they're going for another lap behind the safety car. So how much will Väisänen now benefit from this safety car, because the soft runners are using their tires? So now it's going to be interesting. The crowd is cheering on Zhao Lei as Zhao Lei is the 5th right now. Can he actually do something here today? There's the safety car going away now. It's lap 5. We have lost a good 3 or 4 laps already to the safety car. And safety car is going away, so Ruben White will take over the grid now. Can Ruben White get a good start? And now we wait until the safety car is gone. Cars remain on this race. Lap 5 out of 56, we have 51 laps remaining. What will happen next? Let's see now as Lucas Wright takes over the safety car. See now waits, when will he let the go? When will he let everyone go? Nobody can overtake until the safety car line. And its safety car has ended, so it's green flag, so now it's under control. And Lucas Wright is going for Springfield, is really close to him. Can Springfield challenge him already into turn 1? Let's see, can Springfield is closing. He's closing, Springfield is actually closing. He's looking outside, inside. Is he going to type bomb? No, he's not. He thought it was safe. And Springfield is still challenging as Afonso is trying to challenge Quarterkevo for a position. Let's see what will happen now as the soft runners are now running out of time. Starting to run out of time. Can they run away now from Väisänen, who is on a pressure set of hard tires? And Jason Roy has made the move on Philip Terharen. Now he demotors peak and lights. Jason Roy is now on pressure tires. So now the question is, how long can Springfield hold up Kevu, Afonso, Kevu, Gashin, Zhao, Koopman and Sean and Maradona, of course. But Springfield is not in the fast car, we already know it, and we can already see it. Look, Wright is going away with this. He's already driving away. And when will Quarterkevo get the chance to overtake him now to make it the Racing Bulls 1-2? This time everyone gets out of clear, so we are green flag racing now. Let's see, Lucas Wright with the fastest lap now. But they need to run away. They need to run away from Väisänen. Let's see, going into T1. 1.2 seconds actually. Springfield is running away. Another spinner. No, it's a lockup from Lucas Koopman. And Lucas Koopman rejoins P12. And we can see it on turn 1. Let's see how it happens. The T1. Yeah, it's just the inside wheel lockup. It's a rookie mistake. Nothing we can do about it, but now he's 12th, so he needs to regain positions. Eigen is up to points. So now the interesting question starts to wonder, can the front runners run away, as we see Michael Schwartz reaching back Contra here, showing Contra that he is the more experienced driver with the mediums. Now Zhao Lei is really close here, and Springfield is actually closed up. Springfield is pushing this car. But Zhao Lei is really close now. Can Zhao Lei actually challenge Afonso here? Let's see on this lap as the DRS. DRS is now open for Zhao Lei. Zhao Lei is closing, but he's too far, I think. Yeah, he is too far. Springfield is actually challenging Lucas Wright. Springfield is leading the Chinese Grand Prix. What a turn of events. But now will Lucas Wright challenge him back? Is he going to challenge him back? Quarterkevo takes now the fastest lap. They are 3, they're pushing away. Now, when will Lucas Wright challenge him back? Springfield is leading the race. What a turn of events we have here today. And Jason Roy has made the move on Contra, so Jason Roy is starting to catch the back. And the gap to the leaders are 13.1 seconds. He needs Michael Schwartz and Jason Roy need definitely in air. They need to get through traffic. But now this is interesting. Let's see how far will Springfield go with this. He is pushing. She is pushing. Let's see. So let's see here as we go to the back straight again. Can Lucas Wright challenge him? Can Quarter-Kevu challenge them both? Let's see now, the DRS is open for both cars. Is Wright close enough to challenge Springfield on this lap? No, he's not. Maybe on the main straight, but he is close enough. Maybe try something on the main straight. And Afonso Casino is closing up to this three back. And no, Quarter-Kevu is actually closer than he was before to his teammate. Can he challenge his teammate? No, he can't. Wright closes the door on him. So this is now going to be interesting. How far will Aston Martin go with Springfield here? And how far will Springfield hold back both Racing Bulls and the Ferrari now? This is now the main question that will be answered soon, as Egan has made the move on Riley Swanson. Riley Swanson is trying back, he's trying. Riley Swanson is coming back through, but Egan stays put, and Egan successfully moves up to 9th. And Quarter-Kevu is trying to challenge his teammates. And so far, it has been an interesting start. Can Quarter-Kevu now actually overtake his teammate to try, and actually Lucas Wright is trying to overtake at the same time. Can they both overtake now? And no challenge at all to Springfield speed. And Hicks is now making a move on Riley Swanson at the background. So Hicks is up to P10 now, so a rookie in the points. And Springfield is still leading, so this is very interesting. But now Lucas Wright is challenging him to in turn 1, and Lucas Wright is ahead, and Lucas Wright got the position. And John Constantaras is trying to make a move on Xiaolei. Xiaolei is defending hard on the outside and defends successfully. So Lucas Wright leads again for the second time now. So let's see how this will play out. The tire wear is starting to kick in on teams. Quarter-Kevu is looking to try something. He is looking. He's giving Springfield some attention now. That's onto the fence. Can Quarter-Kevu make the move this lap? Or will Afonso Casino make the move on Quarter-Kevu? Quarter-Kevu is in the DRS. Afonso is cooling his tires down on the second line. And no challenge at all. But maybe now on this. Väisänen and Maradoner are fighting. Väisänen has made the move up to 7th. Got past Maradoner. So now Väisänen has a chance to challenge, but Quarter-Kevu is challenging. Quarter-Kevu is now challenging on the inside. Is there enough room? No. So Väisänen now has a chance. No, Väisänen is not getting past Constantaras. And again, Springfield is catching Lucas Wright at the front. The gap is again 1 second, it was 1.5. Now it's 1 second again. So Springfield and Väisänen has made the move on the SS. So that means Väisänen is now free to push to catch Xiaolei the tire wear is kicking in for the soft runners. Everyone is looking out, trying to cool the tires. It's hot today. Track temperature is 38 degrees. So let's see, Marathoner is now trying to make the move on George Constantaras. Eigen is at the background, looking out. And Hicks is actually making a move on... on the outside. Can he do it? No, Eigen defends successfully. Hicks is still looking to try and get past Eigen. Can he get it now? He's looking. No, he's too far away, I think. And Väisänen has got the best Zhao Lei now, so Väisänen is now up to 5th and behind his teammate. So if any of those 4 guys now pit at the front, the lead will go to Väisänen. Roy is still stuck on traffic. And Springfield and Quarterkevo are fighting. Quarterkevo is now 2nd. So it's Racing Bulls 1-2. But now can Quarterkevo push away with these tires? Because Väisänen is not far anymore. So now Lucas White and Quarterkevo are free to push away. But let's see when the pit stops are going to be happening. I say lap 21, but no, they're gonna be earlier than that. They're gonna be around lap 14 and 15 or something like that. So let's see. 1.1 is the gap already, so Quarterkevo is pushing away. They are both pushing away. When will the first pit stop happen? And Jason Roy has made a move to get past Lucas Koopman, so he's free now. He needs to find the rhythm to get past Michael Swart now. So Michael Swart is losing his tires. Lucas Koopman is making a pit stop now. Of course, remember Lucas Koopman made a mistake on lap 6 on turn 1, so his tires are good anyway, so a good pit stop by the Williams crew to get him out again. Let's see how will this go. He puts on hard tires. So now the strategic play comes to mind. Will Afonso let Väisänen by, or will Väisänen need to overtake his teammate, because they haven't been together on the track yet. And Afonso is losing time to the top 3, so top 3 is pushing away. So let's see now, Väisänen is eyeing a move here. Can he do it on this straight? He's looking to close up on his teammate. DRS wide open. Is he close enough to do something here? Teammate to teammate. And no, he's looking at the inside. But no, not happening this lap. And there is moves going on. Michael Swart is making a move. And Lucas Wright is in the pits. A lot of moves. Jason Roy is making a move on Robin Geisler, so Lucas Wright is in the pit lane. As we see, Lucas Springfield in the lead. And a good pit stop by the... And another stop set for Lucas Wright. Riley Swanson is in the pit lane now. And Gondra is in the pit lane now. So let's see what Riley... Where does Lucas Wright come out dead last, so he needs to start overtaking people. Riley Swanson, new medium. Gondra now. Gondra making the pit stop on the medium tires. So now the strategy starts to play out, and Väisänen has gotten ahead of his teammates. But Afonso is not giving up, he's close to his teammate. So let's see, maybe they will start battling this lap. We'll see, Lucas Wright has made his pit stop put onto soft tires, so the strategy choice for Racing Bulls is interesting. What will they do with Quarterkevu? Quarterkevu will definitely pit this lap. Rex Väisänen is right behind him now. And will Väisänen get ahead now? No, actually, Väisänen is now far away. No, he's actually closing in. He's closing in. But he doesn't have... He has DRS. He has DRS and he's closing in. And Väisänen will make the move on the inside, dive bombing Quarterkevu and got them past. And got past Quarterkevu. So Väisänen is now free to push to Springfield, but will Springfield pit? No, Springfield is pitting. And Quarterkevu is pitting, so everybody is pitting now. Afonso is still continuing on. Xiaolei is pitting, George is pitting now. Konstantaros is pitting, so everybody is pitting. Eigen is staying out, Maradona is pitting now, so let's see. Springfield or Quarterkevu, who will be ahead? Quarterkevu will pit stop and hard tire for Quarterkevu and save. Hard tire for Springfield. Xiaolei. Hard tire for Xiaolei now, Maradona and everyone is pitting. George Konstantaros with soft tires. So interesting strategies going on. Hard tire for Maradona and Philippe Herrera with the medium tire, with medium tire. So now the strategy is going to be interesting. Everyone is making their pit stops. Apart from Afonso, Eigen, Hicks, Michael Smart and Robin Geisler. So this is going to be interesting. So let's see what will happen today. And Roy is making a move down outside on the SS. Let's see. Does he get past Eigen? Yes, he does. Better tires. More grip. Of course, Eigen needs to pit. Eigen will definitely pit this at the end of this lap. But it's a Ferrari 1-2, but Afonso haven't pitted yet. So we are still waiting for him to pit, and the Väisänen haven't pitted. So it's going to be very interesting. If there is a safety car now, then Väisänen will definitely take the lead. So Hicks now making the move. Something has happened. What has happened? Springfield has made a mistake on the before the final corner. What has happened with Springfield? Springfield spins. What a shame. She had a good pace today. What a shame, and instantly gets out of the way. She had a very good pace, and now she is P17 and dead last. She was challenging the front row, and still Afonso is continuing on. Eigen is pitting now. Hicks is still continuing on. Michael Smart is continuing on, and Robin Geisler is continuing on. So what is the strategy by Ferrari and Audi today? So Eigen is making the move now. Xiaolei and Nathaniel are fighting in the background. They're fighting on the main straight. And let's see how this will play out. Hard tires for Xiaolei is ahead of Quarterkevu. So on the road, after the pit stop, Magic, Xiaolei is now second. But on the road he is 9th now. So let's see how this will play out. Eigen has put on soft tires. It's lap 16 out of 56, 41 laps remaining on this race today. So now the management game is the most interesting one, because Väisänen has to make a pit stop. When will Afonso make a pit stop? Väisänen is going away with this already. Now we need to see lap times. What are the lap times? Lucas Wright has done a 1:39.4. Meanwhile, Afonso has done 1:42.4. So this is 2 seconds slower than the base leader right now. So will Afonso make a pit stop on this lap? No, still continuing on. And Lucas Wright is making another move on Robin Geisler now. Will Hicks pit now? No, Hicks is continuing on, so people are still continuing on. Robin Geisler is now making a pit stop. So very interesting strategies going on here tonight. But let's see now, as Geisler is pitting. And Okay, so now let's see hard tires going on. No good, pit stop. Yeah, look, White has closed up to Michael Smart already. A lot of ground to catch up for Xiaolei and Quarterkevo. Quarterkevo and Xiaolei losing second per lap. Right now they're gaining a second, but they're very far away from Lucas, so Lucas is actually pushing. But when will Afonso and Hicks make a pit stop? Michael Smart included, because Michael Smart's medium tires are just too warm. But Michael Smart is actually closing in on Hicks. Does he have the DRS? No, he doesn't. Lucas White has the DRS now. So Quarterkevo is eyeing a move here. Lucas White is looking. But no, Afonso is making a pit stop finally. So Quarterkevo now eyeing a move here, not making it, and Hicks is finally pitting. So now is the question, where will Afonso and Hicks come out? Afonso is the main man. If they don't make a mistake now, a good pit stop by the Ferrari crew. Well, where will he come out now? Hicks is now making a pit stop. Where will Afonso come out now? Hicks pit stop by the Audi crew. Very good pit stop. And he comes out on B10. So he lost a couple of positions and lots of seconds, so it's going to be interesting for him. But now let's wait for Michael Smart to make a pit stop. Lap 18 out of 56, we have 2 DNFs. A collision on lap at the end of lap 1, or at the end of lap 2. Some factor Van der Steen locked up multiple times on the lap. And Weisen is pitting on his hard tires. Interesting strategy by the Ferrari crew to pit him this early. So will Jason Roy will take the lead now, as he got the pole position, so Jason Roy is now leading again. Michael Smart is now pitting, so where will Väisänen come out? He's going to be second, but Michael Smart is now pitting. So this is going to be interesting now. Is Väisänen going to be ahead of Nathaniel? Yes, is he going to be ahead of Lucas White? It seems like it. And Michael Smart going to hard tires as we go back to the Quarterkevo. Quarterkevo is right behind Väisänen. So Väisänen is now with hard tires, so he needs to do a mandatory pit stop, so definitely he's gone from hard to hard, so he needs to do a mandatory pit stop, so his mandatory pit stop is not complete. He needs to go to mediums or softs next. So let's see, it's going to be very interesting these latest laps, but look at how close Afonso is trying to follow Lucas Kaufmann. Try and get past him with his soft tires now. He has made one move already on Riley Swanson, his old teammate of course. Let's see, Quarterkevo is on the DRS of Väisänen. Väisänen is actually trying to push away, but no, he can't because Quarterkevo is actually catching him. So will Quarterkevo make a move here? I don't think so, he's not close enough. Same with Afonso and Lucas Kaufmann. Afonso has to be another lap behind him. So interesting, let's see when will Nathaniel, Lucas White needs to pit again because these soft tires is not going to the end. Kevu and Väisänen can't go to the end because he started on hards. So Väisänen needs to bid. So quarter Kevu can go to the end now. So it's going to be interesting, to say at least. As of now, Hicks now making a move on Philip Verhaeren. Jason Royda leading one, showing on our screen. Kortega was still looking to try and get us. Väisänen is now catching that Daniel at the rate of knots. So let's see when will this move happen. Oh, look at how close Väisänen is already with the braking. Tires are screaming for Nathaniel. So the move will happen now. The move will happen now, and we can already see the overspeeds. Ferrari deploying all the ERS in the world to get past. Kortega was still staying behind, but Väisänen has gotten past and already built the 1 second gap. And Verhaeren's mechanical issues has been worsening, the team has told him. So it's getting worse for Philip Verhaeren. Is it going to be the first mechanical failure for somebody? And Kortega is now making the move, so Kortega has gotten past Nathaniel now. So now, how fast can... And Lucas Wright has been catched by Väisänen. So Väisänen is still the main leader, but he needs to make another pit stop. We have to remember that. Lap 21 out of 56 now. We're just getting to the halfway point now on the race. We've had pretty much drama, but now it's chilled down a little bit because people are starting to manage their tires, manage fuel, who has underfueled, who has overfueled, and every bit. So let's see Väisänen eyeing a move now on Lucas right here on the main straight, not the main, back straight. And no, not being close enough to challenge him, so let's see. Xiaolei is now gotten ahead of his teammate by team orders, so Afonso is making moves at the background. So Afonso is now 8. And Afonso is definitely making one more pit stop with Väisänen because Väisänen can't go to the end. Lucas right now looking to try and defend his position as hard as he can. His teammate is catching him. His teammate Kortega is catching them both. Xiaolei is behind them. And Afonso has made another move on George Constantaras. So Afonso has gotten past Constantaras. Afonso is pushing. And the gap to the leader is coming down. Bit by bit. Lucas Wright is actually catching him. Lucas Wright is trying to push away with his soft tires. Väisänen now, is he close enough to make a move here? He's trying to be, but the racing full straight line speed is something else. And no, he's not close enough. But he's bringing Kortega to the game now. And Afonso has made the move on Nathaniel now on the main straight. As we see in the background, Constantaras defending Lucas Koopman, but Lucas Koopman got the position. And at the background even more Hicks and Kondra, 2 rookies. Condro trying to overtake Hicks here. Can he do it onto the final corner? Can they leave enough space to each other? Yes, they can. Very good. Very good play by both drivers. They were on F2 together, so they should know how to overtake each other. Now into turn 1 we go. As we saw, Egan is making a move at the same time, but the rookies are still fighting. What a battle! What a battle between the rookies. Hicks has defended his place. And Bison is still behind. Looking right here. He's at least trying to overtake him. And you can see Quartagebo is right behind them, as well as Xiaolei, so looking right has held up Bison and Hare to try and close the gap to Quartagebo. And again, the same thing. You can't catch him. Bison can't catch him. So this straight line speed is interesting, but Nathaniel has now been overtaken by Lucas Kopman, so Nathaniel is losing out. Now we get to the second pit stop phase. So Kevo has pushed and has catched them. Nathaniel is now making a pit stop. So Väisänen now finally is making the move on the inside of the first corner to get past and get to second. He needs to push away. Nathaniel now into top there from hard. First pit stop of the day. The second pit stop of the day because of damage that he had on lap 1. Lap 2. Two teammates now. Is there going to be team orders? I wonder, because Quartagebo is looking to try the inside, outside, everything to get past his teammates. Where will Quartagebo get past his teammates? He's looking inside. Is he going to try this line? No, he's looking. And we see Afonso trying to dive bomb Xiaolei here, but Xiaolei closes the door and Xiaolei actually closes in on Quartagebo. Quartagebo is now flying away again using ERS, but we see Afonso Cascino. Afonso trying to overtake but defending. Xiaolei is now on defense. Will Afonso dive bomb him? Yes, he is. Afonso has dive bombed Xiaolei. Will he get past? But will Xiaolei defend? This is now interesting. Let's see onto the final corner. Is Xiaolei able to defend? Yes, he is. Xiaolei has defended this place. But Afonso is not giving up yet. And at the same time, the racing bulls are going crazy, and Quartagebo has gotten past Lucas right now, finally. And Afonso didn't get to make a move on turn 1. So they will go another lap now. But of course, as long Xiaolei is holding up Afonso as long as possible because of the stop tires. The stop tires are warning. So let's see. How far will Afonso push those tires? He needs to make another pit stop. Both Ferraris need to make another pit stop. So now we are over halfway done with, not over halfway, we are nearly halfway through the race. And it has been interesting, but now look, Wright is defending against Xiaolei. Can Xiaolei now overtake? As Afonso is now defending against Lucas Kopman, who is trying to overtake him now. You see them both on the background now. Lucas Kopman is looking to try something. No, not here. And will we see Xiaolei make the move on Lucas right here? Not on this lap. But will we see the first lap move on Lucas Koopman? Will Lucas Koopman type bomb? Yes, he's going to try. No, he was looking to try. Riley Svensson has team is making a pit stop. Riley Svensson, second pit stop of the day from mediums. He's going to softs. So, and the pit stop mistake to add to all. And Lucas Wright is still going on despite telling the team that his tires are dead. Is he going to beat this lap? I wonder. But Xiaolei is now catching him again. But Xiaolei can't get close enough to overtake him because Lucas Wright is a good defender. We saw it last year, we saw it this season, we have seen it every season of the CC. We have seen it all, so will Xiaolei now try to overtake? Will he try to overtake Lucas Wright here? Now, as we see Lucas Koopman, that background is really close to Fonseca Machine, but the Fonseca Machine is pushing away actually to try to close the gap on Xiaolei to get the DRS. No, not yet. And Väisänen has catched Jason Roy. So Lucas Wright is now pitting. So Xiaolei is now on freedom, but can he push away now? He has the DRS, of course. He needs to push away now to not get Afonso on his DRS again. Lucas Wright and Egan is pitting. So Wright now pitting on hard tires, going to the end. That's an end pit stop. Let's go. Let's see Egan's pit stop. Egan now with hard tires. Very good pit stop by Egan. So the only one that now, Jason Roy is still going with this hard tire, so he's going to mediums, or I don't think he's going to softs. It's going to be mediums for Jason Roy here tonight. Now the gaps have opened up. Hicks is the only one that can challenge Robin Geisner right now. Robin Geisner is in points, both Audis are in points, that's interesting. So let's see now, Hicks has lost the DRS, so Jason Roy is now making a pit stop. So let's see Roy now. Doing pit stop by hearts to hearts, so he is going to the end. With this heart, I thought he didn't have a heart, but he has heart. Where does Jason Roy come out now? He's going to come out behind Springfield, I think so, yeah, because Maratner is far enough away. No, he isn't. But we see Michael Smart making a move, trying to make a move. But no, being blocked by Jason Roy coming out of the pit lane. Svensson now with the fastest lap. So Afonso has lost to Xiaolei now. But Lucas Koopman is not far away from Machine. So Väisänen leads by 6.4 seconds. So Michael Smart is now eyeing a move here on Contra. Let's see, can he get past Contra here? He's looking, he's trying. Can he get past Contra? He is going for it. He's actually matching the speed of Alpine without DRS. So very interesting, but Michael Swart has type bombed and got the best. Same time, Geisner is looking to make a move on Constantaras. Can he do it inside? Soft versus hard. And yes, he can. So Geisner, and now Nathaniel has another mechanical fault. Definitely something has happened with the car. Philip Verhaeren is making a bit stop now. Hard, this race is already ruined. So let's see now. Constantaros, can he come back now? Can he do the move now? He's trying the outside move, but no, he was close. He was close to try the move. So then George now challenge back Robin Geisner here, or will Robin Geisner push away now? The gap is 7 tenths. He's actually closing in, so he will make the move. We're seeing him close in. Is he close enough to try something? No. He stays behind. But still, he is very close. He still has a chance here on the main straight. Will he make the move here? He's not really closing enough, but he is now closing. He's closing. Is he going to try the move on the inside? Yes, he is. And what the move by Constantaras here to get back past Robin Geisner. So can now Constantaras hold up, or will he make a mistake? Let's see. Time will tell. My local right is making a move on Julian Contra here. They're making past Contra, so Contra has lost another position, but Lucas Wright is now past. So very interesting. Lap 30 out of 56, we have 26 laps remaining on this race. We're over halfway through the race already. As we see, Geisner again looking to try and get past George Constantaras. As Nathaniel is now defending against Lucas Wright. Lucas Wright is trying to get past. Here Lucas Wright is getting past Nathaniel here, and also so Lucas Wright is up to 13 now, but people need to make pit stops here. There's definitely one more pit stop on the hands today. Springfield was actually closed the gap on Marathon, so interestingly enough, but Jason Roy is right behind him, so Jason Roy will definitely... Contra is making a pit stop here, or has made a pit stop. As we see it on the board now, he split the hard tire. So Roy is closing in. Is he going to make a move here on this little straight? No, he was looking at it, but no. At the same time, we're seeing again this fight between Audi and Haas. So Roy is making a move now on Springfield here. Springfield is unable to defend because of his tires, but now Roy has got them past. And already Smart is right behind him. So is Smart going to make a move here? Smart is looking to try something. Robin Geisner again fighting. Robin Geisner has gotten ahead of George Constantaras again. They're having a TikTok battle here today. So what will the strategy be to the soft tire now? Are they going to mediums or hards now? Some of the guys will go hards and some will go to mediums, that's definitely for sure. As the gap is grown to 11.6 seconds, so Mason is actually holding his pace. And Roy has gotten past Maradona now, so Roy is definitely pushing now. Hicks is next on the line. But Hicks will be done at the end of this lap. But let's see, a very good move before even the DRS. Doesn't need DRS to get past people. And he's already gone. He's already 1.6 ahead. That tells how bad the tires are for Hicks. Maradona is eyeing the move here. Looks right is making moves. We can see him on the background. He's closing in. Nathaniel has another fault. Afonso is pitting early. Constantaras is pitting now. So Afonso is finally pitting after his soft tire run. So let's see. What does he pit on? He's pitting on medium, so he will go to him now. What will George pit in? So he was waiting as George got by. Medium for Constantaras here today. Good pit stop again. So let's see Geisner's pit stop. So there is a little bit of a train forming behind Maradona. There is Hicks, Springfield, looks like he's trying to get the move on these guys. And the issue for Nathaniel has gotten worse and worse. So when will they retire now? Looks like he's looking to get past two cars at once. Maybe he can do it. Looking to get past Sarah Springfield there. Can he do it on this straight? No, Springfield is in the DRS and in slipstream, so that doesn't work out for him. And Koopman with the fastest lap now. Interesting enough. Koopman with the fastest lap now. Maradona is pitting now. Hicks is pitting now. So Springfield is in freedom now. Of course, Springfield has DRS now. Let's see now. The pit stop for Maradona and Hicks. So Maradona now into the pit stop. Hard tires to the end. Soft to medium to Hicks. So Hicks is going definitely to the end. Seems like the issue for Maradona is still in danger, so he's still complaining about the issue, but I think the team has angled his wing up a little bit, so it might help him. Might hear from the Alpine Dream principal after the race what has happened with his car. Egan now. Trying to make a move here, but Riley Svensson is actually eyeing a move on Michael Schwartz. Lucas Goldman is in. But will Swart fight back? This one is fighting back, but Riley Svensson is trying. No, Mike Swart comes back. And the field gets up by the Williams tree again. Riley Svensson is in. Lucas Wright is making a move, trying to make a move, but Springfield has closed the gap. Goldman, where will he come out now? Was the Taras with the fastest lap, but now he has traffic. Ooh, nearly collided there. So Riley Svensson now comes out. Nearly collided there. George Constantaras nearly collided with Lucas Goldman. Another rookie. So George Constantaras is now trying the inside line on turn 4. And got past turn 5 and got past. So George Constantaras is now free to push again. So now the hardware runners that have been on the tires for a long time, for over 20 laps now, they need to make pit stop. Väisänen included, fact Väisänen haven't changed the tire, he hasn't done the one set rule yet, but he's still continuing on strongly. And Kevu is pitting. Kevu is pitting to undercut Väisänen, try and close the gap at least. Xiaolei is still continuing on. Might get past Nathan, we have seen it on the map, mediums for quarter Kevu, and somebody has locked up behind. And it is, somebody has locked up. And it's Lucas Koopman. Lucas Koopman has locked up. Quarter Kevu comes out right ahead of his teammate, it seems like it, yes it is. Seeing a replay now of Lucas Koopman. Locking up, we heard that in the live. Yep, a little bit too wide. And he got back on the track. So Quarter Kevu is right ahead of his teammate, while his teammate is trying to defend against Egan. So Springfield now making another pit stop. Hard to parts. So good pit stop by the Aston Martin crew to get her out onto the track again. Looks right now trying to get his teammates. So Smart is starting to lose out, but Smart is still in the fight. Afonso is right behind Michael Smart in B9. So now the question is, when will Väisänen pit? Quarter Kevu is on mediums. It's going to be interesting for him. He's a flying a move here on Michael Schwartz, but Michael Schwartz has pushed away. Xiaolei is pitting now. Did anybody else pit him? No, everybody else stays out. Riley Svensson. Xiaolei is now pitting. So Michael Schwartz is nearly collided, but enough. So Xiaolei now pitting. On a new set of tires, but a pit stop mistake can make all dreams go away, and this is not good for the home hero. Xiaolei had a big pit stop issue while trying to release the car. And there is a yellow flag now somewhere on track. And it's Afonso Cashinho. Afonso Cashinho has made there was a crash. Let's see what happened. Afonso Cashinho trying to make a move on Michael Smart here. And the same collision happened on the sprint. Oh no, that's not good for Afonso Cashinho here. And the Ferrari is not happy, but now Afonso has lost some pace. His tire wear is not looking good, so he will definitely... So this race is definitely not going good for him. So Jason Roy now Let's see Jason Roy again. Jason Roy. Time penalty for Michael Smart causing a collision. So Jason Roy now is eyeing a move on Robin Geisner. Jason Roy is the only challenger that can challenge Väisänen now. So let's see Jason Roy now making the move on Robin Geisner. So Robin Geisner is now third and Daniel is making another pit stop, but his issue is very bad. But he's still continuing on despite the issue that the Mercedes engine has. So interesting. Tires coming out with soft tires, so George Constantaras now. Can he get past Michael Schwartz? And Zhao Lei is actually right behind. And he's actually closing in, he's closing. Can he make the move? Robin Geisner is pitting. Meantime, Robin Geisner is pitting, but meantime, Zhao Lei is looking to try and get past Alfonso Cascino. Let's see the pit stop by the Audi crew here. And so hard to softs. So Alfonso needs to can Alfonso defend this 10th place or 9th place now. It's Audi is now coming out, so Audi will definitely join the fight here. So look at how much ERS Alfonso just dumped on the one little straight here. But Zhao Lei has answered instantly. Wingfield doesn't make the move on Philip Verhaeren. Väisänen is pitting now, he needs to pit. Needs to do his mandatory pit stop. His mandatory tire change, so now it's all to play. Let's see what will happen now. So now the soft tire, so he's going to the end. It's interesting, 17 laps before the end, he's going to the end with soft tire. Is he going to make another pit stop, I wonder? Roy will take the lead here. Quarter is not even close enough. Zhao Lei is making the move on Alfonso Cascino. Alfonso has lost out, but look at Robin Geisner. Robin Geisner is right next. And Zhao Lei's fans are going crazy here. And Alfonso now has to look backwards because Robin Geisner is next to try and overtake him. Is he going to try and turn one? No, he's looking, but no. You can see how much F1 was trying How much Afonso is trying to hold to that place. Yaulei has closed up to Lucas Goldman now. And yeah, both Williams are on points today. And even George Constantaras is on points. And George Constantaras is trying to catch Michael Spark, which he is doing so very goodly. So good points to him if he finishes like this. But he didn't get the DRS, so Lucas Goldman is trying now. He's actually closing in really quick. Try and make the move here. He's going to type on. Is George Constantaras going to defend this? He is. He's trying to defend this. Who has more battery remaining on this lap? And Goldman has got the place. Yaulei now trying to make the move another way. And Yaulei on the inside. What the move? Robin Geisler made a move on Afonso. Afonso's outside of the points. Much needed points for Afonso. And Väisänen has closed in on the leader. So let's see now, Väisänen now trying to make the move on Jason Roy. Jason Roy is going to the end, of course. So Jason Roy needs to defend this place as hard as he can, or maybe can he defend this until Väisänen's tires are dead. Let's see now, it's Red Bull versus Ferrari. As we go back now, Michael Spark now. Michael Spark now making a move. Spark trying to defend and looking backwards to see the terrain that he has. And Constantaras is looking again to try and get past Yaulei, but no. Väisänen and Jason Roy are fighting 15 laps to go on this race today. Who will win this race? So Väisänen is looking again, trying the inside to the outside to the next corner. Let's see who will get the place. And Väisänen got the head, so Väisänen is now leading 15 laps before the end. So Yaulei is now fighting Lucas Goldman. And Yaulei has successfully overtaken. So Yaulei instantly goes for another move. And look at Robin Geisler behind. Yaulei has gotten 6th. Robin Geisler got 2 places at once. What a great weekend we are having. George Constantaras is trying to make a move on Lucas Goldman now. What the ending are we going to have today? And now Constantaras has given the place, and he's so slow that even Afonso is now making a move on him. They're both fighting. Ooh, there a little bit of contact, a little bit of wheel rubbing between those drivers, but now will Geisler make a move here on Michael Smart. He's closing. Geisler is closing, Gleason is trying the inside, outside, then inside line it is. And you can see at the background, Lucas Goldman and Afonso Cassinho are fighting. And Afonso Cassinho got through. Afonso Cassinho is back on the points. So will Afonso Cassinho now fight and get the 8th place out of Michael Smart's hand? He's trying the inside line now. Please don't collide. No, safely through. This time around he got safely through. Very interesting mix of things happening here tonight. Mike Smart is now trying to defend Lucas Goldman again. Lucas Goldman is still not getting through. Lucas Goldman wanting to try the inside, the outside line to the inside, next corner. Is it going to work out? No, Michael Smart is still defending this. still trying. Jason Roy now pitting onto the new set of tires. So interesting, Jason Roy pitting before the end of the race. We're still seeing some moves, all the moves happening here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Is it going to be 3 wide? No, it isn't. And Jason Roy has pitted to soft tire. So new softs for Jason Roy. Jason Roy is definitely going to be the challenge for the podium today. And he's close to Egan. Is Egan going to overtake him? No, Smart is pitting now. So everybody who was behind Smart is now free to go. So let's see, is Constantaras going to challenge Lucas Koopman again on turn 1? He's looking at it, but no, not this time. And Smart is now finally pitting, doing his 5-second penalty. Both Mercedes drivers are getting penalties today, that's very interesting. And now the tires are going in. And hard tires, or soft tires for Smart. Where does he come out now? On P17, that's not looking good. Mercedes needs to find pace. The next race is in 2 weeks in Japan, so 2 weeks time we will have another race. And then we will have some upgrades, because this race nobody got any upgrades, so no visual upgrades on the cars. This race has been interesting, and it's getting more interesting as Hicks is now trying to make a move. Audi is showing pace here tonight. Will Hicks get Springfield? No, Maradona is trying to get George Constantaras. Constantaras is trying to get Lucas Koopman, but Lucas Koopman has pushed away. Will Maradona try a move on the one? Is late move, but not working out. George Constantaras closes the door on him. So this goes on for another lap. Lap 45 out of 56. We're still 11 laps out of the end. Maradona is now trying the inside line. On the next corner, on the outside now, is he going to get the move done? Yes, he is! Maradona is up to the points. George has been dropped out of the points. Constantaras really showing here today that he has pace to catch, to do something up the front. So let's see now, Hicks is next to try and make a move on him. Will Hicks get enough speed? Has closed up to Lucas right now. Is he going to make a move here? He's close. But this fight is more interesting. Let's see, is he going to get past Lucas right on the straight? He's looking at it. He's looking, but is he going to make it inside? Yes, he is going to make an inside move. Very good move by Jason Roy. Jason Roy has moved past Lucas Bright and is now trying to catch Quarterkewu. 14 seconds is the gap. How fast is he going to get that? So Hicks is still behind George Constantaras here. And now Hicks is looking. Not working out. So this ending is going to be very interesting. As Bill Verhaeren is now making a pit stop, late pit stop into the race. So will Maradona. So is Maradona close enough for Lucas? Lucas Koopman here to make a move. On this lap I wonder, 10 laps to go. 10 laps to go until the end. Jason Roy with the fastest lap, so Jason Roy is definitely pushing to try and get the second place off Porter-Kevu's hand. Will he get there in time? Hicks is pitting. But let's see if I can Maradona get past Lucas Koopman here. Can he ruin his party? He's trying the inside. He's trying the inside, he still holds it in to the outside. Is Lucas Koopman has enough speed, enough traction to try to do something here? No. Michi Maradona is up to 9th on with his issue, and Robin Geisler is now counting he has an issue. So very interesting things happening today. For some teams are having mechanical faults, some teams are having issues with different types of things. Maradona has been told it's a minor floor damage, so that's why he's holding off the curbs. He's not touching the curbs that much as the other drivers are. We're seeing it happening live. So he's not touching the curbs that much, so it's a floor damage. I don't know where he got it, but there is a floor damage for him. I don't know what happened with Robin Geisler. The team has told Michi Maradona to stay off the curbs. Lap 48 out of 56. We are getting closer to the end. Only a few laps remain. George Constantaras has dropped behind Springfield. Can Springfield now come to the points? Paying position with his hard tires? I wonder. Can he actually get close enough to get to the points? As George Constantaras is now right behind him, trying to get the position back that he lost to Springfield. And Xiaolei has closed up to Egan. Is Xiaolei going to make a move on Egan before the end of the race, I wonder? Let's see now. Onto the back straight, the longest straight, the second longest straight on the calendar. It's a fun fact, but it's good to know. Let's see now, he's looking, is he close, is Xiaolei close enough to make a move here? Xiaolei is not close enough, but on the main straight he might make a difference. So let's see, is he going to make the move? On the main straight, Lucas Koopman is making a move at the same time, but this battle is more interesting. Let's see, is Xiaolei going to make the move on the turn one? Yes, he is. The fans are going instantly crazy. So Lucas Koopman has re-overtaken Michi Maradona. Xiaolei is now back. George Constantaras is now re-overtaking Springfield. But don't count out Springfield because she knows she can re-overtake Constantaras. Robin Geisler now being behind Egan. Egan is losing pace. Robin Geisler now looking to try and get past Egan. Is he close enough to try something here? He's closing, he's closing, he's closing, he's closing. Is he going to look for a move? He's looking inside. He's letting know Egan that I'm here. Hello. Robin Geisler now. And Egan is beating. Egan is beating. It's too late. Afonso. Is Afonso going to beat now? Egan is beating. What is this strategy by Williams? It's lap 50 out of 56 to soft tires. What is this going to help anymore? Egan is outside of the points, so that means Vichy Marathon Springfield is back on the points paying position after being outside of it. That's how crazy the gaps are this year. The stewards say that the gaps are 4% apart and across the field, so everybody has a chance. And it's closer than ever before, so we will see now what happens. Is Lucas Koopman going to overtake or will Marathoner overtake them both? Marathoner is actually looking closer. Is he going to make a move here? He's looking to try something here. Let's see now, will Afonso defend this? Because Afonso is struggling as well as Lucas Koopman, but Marathoner is not giving up. Will Marathoner get past there? Or will Lucas Koopman try and make the move? Lucas Koopman is closing in, he's closing in, is it enough? I don't think so, it's not enough for this straight. It's not enough for this straight. Let's see now, Lucas Koopman has another chance on the main straight, but look out, Marathoner is really close. And Marathoner is looking to try and get by on turn 1, but no, not too far away. This fight will go on for another lap, and at the same time Springfield is closing into this group of battling. And Roy is only 4.2 seconds behind Quarter Kevu. Will Roy take the second place? And Zhao Lei has closed up the gap to Lucas Bright. So let's see now. And you can see Springfield 1.4, it was 3 seconds at the end of the start of the lap. It's really close. Is Afonso going to defend this? Let's see. Or will Marathoner get by? Let's see now. Even Zhao Lei is close to Lucas Wright. Is Zhao Lei going to make a move on turn 1? Let's see now. We're seeing the live pictures here from Zhao Lei. Is he going to make the move on T1? No, he's not. But Afonso is the next. Two big battles up the front. And Springfield has closed the gap to this group of battle. And now the main question is, how will Zhao Lei play this out? Because Robin Geisler is right behind him. He has to remember that Robin Geisler is closing in for the 4th place. So 4th place battle and 7th place battle. Will Lucas Wright hold this off until the line? Let's see, Zhao Lei is closing in. Can Zhao Lei get past now? There is a yellow flag somewhere on the track. Somebody stop. On track. There is a crash. Let's see what happened. And Michi Maradona trying to make a move on the inside of Lucas Koopman. Lucas Koopman closes the door. Oh, that's not good. That is not good for Lucas Koopman. That will definitely be investigated by the stewards. But that means now Maradona is in danger of losing another position. So more damage. Xiaolei now, is he going to make the move on turn 1? He has made the move. Lucas Wright is now past. Afonso is pitting. Lucas Koopman is pitting now. And no penalties to Maradona, so Maradona is free to push. Afonso has made the pit stop. What is this strategy by Ferrari? 3 laps before the end. And Lucas Koopman has bitten the soft, so they think they will not go to the end. And Robin Kaiser is now making a move. Trying to make a move at least. But Lucas Wright has defended this successfully. 3 laps to go on this Grand Prix. 3 laps until the end. Who will win this Grand Prix? 3 laps to go now officially, as Väisänen crossed the line again to start another lap. Is Jason Roy going to catch Quarterkevu? It doesn't seem like it, but he's closing in. Let's see Robin Kaiser now. Robin Kaiser, can he make the move on Lucas Wright, or will Lucas Wright defend this one? Verhaeren talking about issues again on the car, so mechanical issues. Nathaniel is getting lapped by Väisänen. The first car to be lapped on this year. So Robin Kaiser now looking at the outside. Is he going to make the move on the outside? No. Lucas Wright defends hard on the inside, and a brave move by Robin Kaiser. A lot of moves on turn 1 and 2. And Robin Kaiser is 5th, Lucas Wright is 6th now, so Lucas Wright is definitely losing out. Will he hold Springfield back now? Springfield is too far away, I think. I don't think Springfield can close up anymore, but George Constantaras. This is going to be interesting now. 3 laps has to go well more. And Philip Verhaeren is retiring. We got the confirmation on the screens. The team told him to stop the car, and he has stopped. So he has retired. He couldn't go to the pit lane, so he is out of the race. You can see now on the standings, he is out of the race. And what a shame Verhaeren didn't have the pace today, as his teammate is up to 3rd and is losing time to Quarterkevu now. So that means Quarterkevu has secured his speed wheel. If Quarterkevu doesn't make a mistake, but that's rare to happen. And Hicks is actually making a move on Egan. And now defending, but will Egan type him back? No, he's not, but Hicks is looking to make another move on George Constantaras. Michael Smart is making a move. This battle is not over. And Condra now is talking about mechanical fault. Both Alpines having issues. Let's see now, will Hicks... Egan is already trying again. George Constantaras is trying at the same time. Egan is trying to move on the inside. Is he going to get 2 places at once? No. Egan is trying to move on Hicks. Hicks is defending. No, Egan is actually having better traction. Will get the position on turn 5. And it seems like it's Egan. Egan gets the better position. So now is the question: will George Constantaras get outside the second? It's the final lap for Väisänen. This battle is not yet over, so one final seeing for this battle. So Egan now is trying to look at behind because Hicks is now trying the outside line as Egan is going defensive. Is Hicks going to overtake him? No way. Hicks backs off, but Michael Sport is now here. So now Egan going to overtake Michi Marathoner here? Egan now looking. Is he going to? No, is safe, but Marathoner now is looking to try and get past. But we have to turn the cameras to Väisänen because Väisänen is going to finish soon. But we will see this final time. Will Egan get Marathoner? Before we have to turn cameras. And he's looking, but no, not working out. But this guy here, the Ferrari driver, Väisänen, Eetu Väisänen is going to win a second Grand Prix. Väisänen is going to win. He won in Australia. He wins. The Chinese Grand Prix is not over the line yet, but we can confirm he is going to win this. He won in Australia. He wins in China. Eetu Väisänen wins the Chinese Grand Prix. Kvartrekevu will come home second. And what a race did we have here today. Lots of mistakes, lots of everything. Kvartrekevu comes home second and Jason Roy couldn't catch Kvartrekevu at the end. And Xiaolei, the home favorite, will come home fourth. But this battle is not over yet. Egan has got the best Marathoner. There is a collision. Afonso has pushed Riley Svensson out. There's definitely a late penalty coming his way. We saw it on the screens. Afonso has made them. We can see it now on the replay before the race ends. Afonso has gone crazy over. And what is this? Whoa, that's not okay. That's definitely going to be a penalty, a 5-second penalty, definitely. But Egan is now making the move on George Constantaros. Can George defend this? No, he can't. Marathoner is now defending against Hicks. Can Hicks get the position? Yes, Casino gets the 5-second penalty. What a race did we see here today? What a race in the midfield. The Marathoner loses to that place, and the final points playing position goes to Hicks, and Afonso will drop down behind Lucas Kaufmann and Julian Contra. And Lucas Kaufmann takes the fast lap at the end. Wow. What a race. What a race did we have here today. A very interesting ending. Afonso Casino again fumbling away with this. So that means Afonso Casino is not easy going to drive for Ferrari any more longer is the main question, because Randy Belatzik said after Australia that his seat is in danger of losing, so we will see. But yeah, again, his teammate Eetu Väisänen winning the Grand Prix and Afonso Casino not being anywhere near him. So this has been the Chinese Grand Prix, a very good race. Now I can actually go and cool down after this one, because this one was insane. But yeah, what a race. What a race we had today. Now we go into the driver standings. Eetu Väisänen making more of a lead, 32 points, taking most points out of anyone else. Kvartrekevu moves up to second, Lei Xiao up to third. Wesley Vanderson didn't gain anything, so he loses 2 positions now. Then Eren Egan and Robin Geisler, Michi Marathoner, Jason Roy, Sarah Springfield and Lucas White gains another point. So this year is going to be very interesting, as a lot of guys are getting points. Even Hicks got points before Afonso Casino on Ferrari. That's it, even George got points, so very interesting. So going to the constructors, Ferrari going to take the lead. Going to take the lead from Mercedes, as Mercedes loses 2 positions now. 32 points, that's from Väisänen's race. Not Afonso. Afonso is not have done anything. 2 wins already, that's already something telling that Ferrari has to be beaten this year. but we will see next time out because the upgrades are coming in for cars. Racing Bulls is second now with 41 points. So 16 points behind. Then it's Mercedes with 2 points only gains. Not a very good weekend for Mercedes. Red Bull is fourth with 23 points gained now. The first points position. McLaren being fifth now, gained 1 position and 13 points gained. Williams is now 2 points behind, or 2 places down after this race weekend. Audi is now 17 points. Alpine has stayed the same. Alpine has lost 5 places. Aston Martin 4 and has 2. So, what a weekend. Next time out we will be going to Japanese Grand Prix, then we will go to Bahrain and Jeddah for another sprint. So it's going to be an interesting weekend, interesting year. And in 2 weeks time, tune in for the Japanese Grand Prix. Until then, it has been a honor to commentate this race, and today I was alone actually. So yeah, very interesting. But I would like to thank you all for tuning in for this race here in China, and I will see you all next time in Japan. Bye from me.